You are not at all how I expected you to be like. You look happy, less bedridden and capable of functioning. It's hard to believe that you destroy dreams, potential, and people. You use lies to take lives. Because of you, parents bury their children. You don't know any boundaries. You see sadness? Our minds are prisons that we found so hard to escape from. How those around us perceive us is like a barrier more secure than the walls of any correctional facility. In here, you can run around for ages, searching for that part of the barrier where you can jump over, but in the end, you'll get discouraged by the sound of the dogs barking behind you, voices of those who are supposed to be supporting you, but instead, all they ever do or say is always to drag you back. This is what makes this prison horrible. We are guarded by a mere, what are people going to say? I know what you must be thinking. Come on, but these gods are very well trained. Your vulnerability is their opportunity. They only make you feel important and appreciated when they want something from you. Hypocritical much. Always want to make it seem like good intent when really all they intend on doing is make you feel weaker than you already are. Toxic people. You can do so much more for such people than they ever do for you, but they will still complain that you're not doing enough. Lie down for them to walk all over you, but they will still protest that you're not flat enough. So I had to learn very quickly to always tell anyone the words they wanted to hear. My honest point of view has never been anyone's criteria for selection. Everybody's always looking for a flowery. Always conceal as more feelings as possible in your diction. Stick to fiction. Be a drug to everyone and make them forget reality kind of a person. Even when I felt you, I opted to keep you inside and trap you in my cage of feelings. I changed you to keep you from escaping and to protect myself from being rejected. So I got used to smiling to appear happy, literally smiling while internally suffering. This was my defense mechanism, hiding my true feelings, so I wore a mask to hide my suicidal thoughts. You, my dear friend, are the main cause of depression. You have become like a plague. I couldn't tell anyone about you because nobody wants to get infected or infect someone they care about. I felt forced to keep you inside, to protect everyone around me because I thought they didn't have you. So I became a fragment of their imagination because I didn't want to lose them. But in the process, I lost myself. Nobody dreamt about the real me anymore because nobody dreams about the ordinary. I held you for way too long. That's how you won, by convincing me to trap you inside until I started seeing you when I looked into the mirror. And so I tried to kill myself to kill you. That was when God saved me. He pulled me out of a dark place by overcoming the darkness that is you in me, and He gave me purpose, a reason to live, someone to live for, to love, to be honest to, for He is the truth. I allowed Him to dwell in me. I now have someone I can talk about all the time because of all the good things He keeps doing in my life. I found love, peace, joy through His Spirit. My smile now goes up all the way to my eyes, wrinkle them on the sides. I don't look down when I smile anymore. You are no longer a feeling I feel. His promise of eternal life and the strength that I have found in Him makes me think about you and wonder how you managed to make the best parts of me and make them seem more like my weaknesses. But that's all over now. His presence is like heaven to me.